Welcome into Varsity Sports Kansas Live for tonight's matchup, for the Centennial League matchup, featuring the Junction City Bluejays, who are 0-1 on the season, 0-2, excuse me, and the 1-0 Topeka High Trojans. From the Dungeon, I'm Sean Smith. Thank you for joining us tonight here on Varsity Sports Kansas as we get set for Topeka High's home opener against the Junction City Bluejays. Bluejays are 0-2. They opened the season last week against Seaman. They lost 62-12, and last night they went to Shawnee Mission North and lost 53-27. For Topeka High, they went to Manhattan and they picked up a road W with a 63-41 win. Hannah Alexander's in her 8th year, 103 wins, 56 losses. They are state runners-up last year with a 23-2 mark. And in the last 3 years, they are 68-5 and 0-2 in state. And they are 22-4 against Junction City. And they are ranked in the KBCA Coaches Poll number 8. And they are out with their star player, Nyjah Kennedy, sits out for the 2021-22 basketball season, waits for softball season. She's a Stanford commit, so they'll be without one of their leading forwards guards for this year. For the Bluejays of Junction City, their head coach is Tim Tessa. In his first season, they're going to be without him on the bench tonight as his wife had a baby. So one of the assistant coaches, I believe Callie Jones, will step up and man the reins for Tim Tessa's group tonight. Last time that the Bluejays won here in Topeka against Topeka High actually was 2013 with the 37-32 win. Last season they went 7-13, and they've not had a winning season since 2009 when they went 12-9 under head coach Justin Hoover. When we come back, we'll take a look at the starting lineups here on Varsity Sports Kansas. The starting lineups brought to you by Topeka T-Shirt Company. Sound the alarms. The Topeka Twisters minor league football team is here in the capital city. We play in the Central Plains Football League. Workouts begin November the 20th at Topeka West High School, behind the school at the practice field. Workouts start at noon. Registration's at 11:30. No experience necessary, no cost to come try out for the new Topeka minor league football team. It is the Topeka Twisters. Sound the alarms. Topeka Shirt Company is a new t-shirt shop here in Topeka. We offer customized screen printing, direct-to-garment transfers, sublimation. We do offer customized masks, hoodies, shirts, custom team uniforms, embroidery hats, vinyl decals, banners, and much more. If you'd like to get a hold of us, call us at 785-580-3987 or visit us on Facebook at Topeka T-Shirt Co. Welcome back to the Topeka T-Shirt Company pregame show. It's the Topeka High girls and the Junction City girls duking it out here from the Dungeon. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups for the Junction City Bluejays, who are 0-2. Number 3, Ava Guzman, the junior. Junior, number 4, Mariah Jetter, will man the point. Junior, Addie Hatcher, will be in the lineup. Also, senior Jada Harris and sophomore Sarah Rexroad will be in the lineup for the Bluejays. For the Topeka High Trojans, the lineup with the 5'9" senior Deshaun Wiley. Then a junior, 5'9", Addison Carroll will be on the point. Tate Thomas, who's also a Northeastern Oklahoma State University commit. She's a 5'7" senior, will man the other point. Faye Shields, the 5'11" junior, and Kiki Smith, the 5'8" junior for the Trojans.
Welcome back to the Junction. This contest between the visiting Bluejays of Junction City High School and your Topeka High Trojans. The Kansas State High School Activities Association would like to thank all and referee Mike Gibson. And now for our starting lineups. For the Bluejays of Junction City, led by head coach Tim Testa. A junior, number 3, Ava de Guzman. For the Trojans, led by head coach Hannah Rochelle Alexander. A 5'9" senior, number 11, Deshaun Wiley. For the Bluejays, the junior, she wears number 4, Mariah Cheater. For the Trojans, a 5'9" junior, number 14, Addison. For the Trojans, a 5'7" senior, number 15, Tay Thomas. For the Bluejays, the senior wearer number 12, Jada Harris. For the Trojans, a 5'9" junior, number 21, Faith Shields. For the Bluejays, the sophomore wearing number 22, Sarah Rexley. And for the Trojans, a 5'8", number 23, Kiki Smith.
Those are the tonight's starting lineups, and we'll take a look here in a moment right after this. As we get set for the tip-off between the Trojans and the Bluejays right here on Varsity Sports Kansas. Here we go. Topeka High will control the opening tip. Tate Thomas, she'll lay it off the glass and in. Full court pressure by the Trojans. The Bluejays get it in. They inbound it to Harris. It's going to be a turnover by the Bluejays, and it's going to be Trojan basketball. 10 bound for the Trojans is Faith Shields to Tate Thomas. Back to Shields. Shields will pop for a 3, and she drains it. It's 5-0. Topeka High. Full court pressure on the Bluejays. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession error is going to go to Junction City. They'll inbound the ball to the far left of their basket. Full court pressure by the Trojans. It's going to be off of a Trojan, off of Faye Shields' knee. It's going to be Blue Jay basketball. Harris inbound for the Blue Jays. She'll get it into de Guzman. She'll bring it across court timeline, and she throws a wildly pass. It's going to be tracked in the corner. It's going to be a turnover by the Blue Jays. Thomas will bring it up, man, the point for the Trojans. She'll go off to Smith to the left, back to Shields. Cross corner in the corner to Tate Thomas. She'll drive baseline. She'll kick it out, and it's going to be the first turnover by the Trojans. Blue Jays get across timeline to Hatcher. She wants to go inside, but she turns it over quickly. Here comes the Trojans. Up court to Smith. She'll spin with the fancy spin, and there's going to be a personal foul called against the Blue Jays. Jada Harris will pick up her first team foul of the first quarter. Tate Thomas inbound. She'll lob it up to Kiki. She'll retrieve it behind back court to Thomas. Back to Smith. She'll pop, stop for three, drains it. It's 8-0 Trojans over the Junction City Blue Jays. They turn it over in the backcourt to Smith. Smith will lay it off the glass and in. It's 11-0. Trojans on top of the Blue Jays. Harris will bring it up, and she'll turn the ball over quickly, and that's their 5th turnover of the first quarter. Just underway, 6:21 left to go in quarter number 1. Tate Thomas will walk it up to the top of the key. Smith on the right side. Back to Thomas. She'll stop for a 25-foot three. She drains it. It is 14-0 Topeka High. Quickly, another turnover by the Blue Jays. Inbounds from Topeka High to Smith. Over to Shields. They'll give and go to Carroll. Carroll laid off the glass. No, it's going to be over the back call against the Trojans. Addison Carroll will pick up her first. Inbounds pass goes to Jeter, and she's going to turn it over for their 7th turnover of the first quarter. Thomas with the ball. She'll kick it over to Smith. Smith will in three-point territory. Drains net. Rebound comes down to Carroll. She'll head to the free throw line for a pair. Fouls on Sarah Rexrow. Second team foul, her first personal. Addison Carroll, the 5'9" junior, head to the free throw line for her first points. And it rolls off. Here comes the second one from the right-hander. It's up and draws iron. Rebound comes down to Hatcher. She'll push it across the timeline. Dump it off to Harrison. Three-point territory off the back iron. Rebound's fought for, and it's going to be a foul called, and it's going to be Trojan basketball. Excuse me, Deshawn Wiley will pick up her second team. Hatcher inbound for the Blue Jays. She tosses it away. Turnover by the Blue Jays, 8th in the game. Going coast to coast is Kiki Smith, and she tries to lay it off the glass, but she's going to the free throw line for a pair. Jada Harris will pick up her second. Kiki Smith has 5. A 5'8" junior for the Trojans. Rolls in. 14-0 is our score from the Dungeon in Topeka High. Here's Here's the second one, up and swishes it home. 15-0's our score. Inbounds goes to O'Neill. And a quick turnover, that's their night. Give and go to Kiki Smith for her 9th point of the contest. 17-0's our score. They inbound it to O'Neill, to de Guzman. She'll burn across the timeline. Quick three, draws air. It's going to be out of bounds to Trojan basketball. 5:01 left to go in the first quarter of play. 17-0's our score. Thomas will spray it up, stop, pop for three. Rebound comes down to Kiki Smith. Back to Tate Thomas. She'll drive, kick it out to Shields. Shields will throw a floater up, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Jeter with her first. Faith Shields has 3. 4 points in the contest. Jada Fulton in the lineup for the Trojans. The second one's missed, and it's going to be a quick whistle. Lane violation against the Bluejays. It'll give Shields an opportunity to pick up her 5th point of the first quarter of play. Here's the second one, up and rolls out. Rebounds being fought for. It's come out by the Bluejays. O'Neill, they're on the ground. It's going to be a quick timeout. We'll take it with the Bluejays. Are you looking for something sweet for you or your holiday party? Give Donna DNS Delights a call. She specializes in homemade, no-bake cheesecakes, homemade cobbler, cookies, pumpkin bread, and banana nut bread. She does it all. Call 785-430-8440 to place your order. Back to the Junction. It's 18-0 with 4:36 left to go in the first quarter of play. Junction City is 0-2 on the year, with their first 2 losses going against Siemens 62-12 and Shawnee Mission North last night 53-7. They get it across the timeline. There's going to be a quick foul on the play. Foul's going to go on Jada Fulton. Her first. Topeka High picks up a road win last week at Manhattan, 63-41. O'Neill with the ball. She'll stop, pop for 3, rolls off. Rebound is being fought for. It's going to be scrambled around by Junction City. Back to O'Neill at the top of the key. She looks in the corner to de Guzman. She'll go inside. She'll spin. Lay it off the glass and in. Quick bucket by the Trojans. Tate Thomas picks up her 7th. It's 19-2. The ball's on the ground. Turnover by the Bluejays, their 10th. Here comes the Trojans. Thomas to Smith. Lays it off the glass and in. She has 11. Another turnover, dump it off to Shield. Rebounds being fought for. And it's going to be a hold, and it's going to be Blue Jay basketball. Tate Thomas picks up her first. Score is 22-2. They broke an 18-0 streak at the 4:06 mark of quarter number 1. Here's O'Neill to Guzman. Dumps it off. Hand off to Jeter. Back to Nibis. To O'Neill. On the cut to de Guzman. She'll throw it off the glass. Rebound's going to come down to Rexroad, and it's going to be partially blocked. A quick whistle, and a foul is going to be called away from the ball. Thomas picks up her second. LaDacia Baird checks in for the Trojans. The give and go to O'Neill. She wanted a three, but she pulls it down. Back to Guzman. To O'Neill, she'll fire a long distance three, rolls right out. Rebound comes down to Smith. She'll push it up the court. She'll give it up to Zimmerman. No walk, and that's her second turnover of the first quarter of play. Bluejays will inbound it to O'Neill. 2:40 left to go in the first quarter of play. To Guzman. She'll dribble drive left, and it's going to be a turnover. Up to LaDacia Bird. She lays it off the glass, and it is 24-2 Trojans. A three-point by O'Neill misses. Rebound comes down to Smith. She'll lay it off to Baird, and she lays it off the glass, and good. Here's a three-point bucket by O'Neill. That's going to be Trojan basketball. Checking in the lineup is Jamari Benning. The 6-foot freshman will check in for the Topeka High Trojans. Holloway also checks in for the Bluejays. Baird will dribble drive on the baseline, lays it off the glass and in. That's her sixth. It's 28-2 Topeka High. To Guzman, to Holloway. They'll go inside to Rexroad. She'll lose the handle, and she's on the ground, and it's going to be a turnover by the Bluejays. 13 in the first quarter of play. Smith will bring it up to Baird. Back to Smith at the top of the key. Baird will stop, pop for three, draws net, and it's going to be out of bounds to Topeka High, to Junction City, and that's their third turnover of the first quarter. O'Neill will bring it across the timeline for the Bluejays to Hatcher. It's going to be a walk, and it's their 14th turnover of quarter number one. Smith will bring it up. Dumping inside to Benning. It's going to be a turnover by the Trojans. Here come the Bluejays. Coast to coast is the Guzman. She'll lose the handle. It's recovered by Zimmerman. 15th turnover. Up to Baird. Down to Benning. She'll spin. Lay it off the glass. No rebound. Comes down to Jada Fulton. She'll lay it off the glass. And then it is 30-2 coming up at the end of quarter number one. Here's a three-point shot by Hatcher. She'll drain it. Hatcher will pick up her first bucket of the ball game. It's 30-5 to Zimmerman. To Smith at the top for a three. No. Topeka High has been cold the last two possessions. Rebound comes down to Bear. She gets it blocked. Benning comes up with the rebound, and she gets hacked. And we'll see what the foul is. The foul is going to be on Rexroad. That's her second. 4 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Baird inbound to Smith. She'll fire a three. Draws iron. Rebound comes down to Shield. And she tries to lay it off up and in, but no. At the end of one, it is 30-5. Topeka High on top of Junction City. Topeka High's had spurts of 18-0 runs and 12 runs. In the first quarter of play, the score is 30-5. Topeka High on top of Junction City. They only bend the ball to Smith. They'll go inside to Baird, down to Dream. Faye Shields will pick up her 7th point of the game, and it's 33-5 Topeka High. The give and go, down low they go, inside to Sophie Holloway. She'll pick up her first bucket of the game. Smith to Baird. They'll work it down low to Addison Carroll. She'll head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Ava de Guzman picks up her first. Addison Carroll looking for her first 2 points from the charity stripe. She rolls off. She's 0 for 3 from the charity stripe. Here's the second one from the right-hander. Draws front iron. Rebound is going to be out to Topeka High. Baird inbound to Smith. Right back to Baird on the give and go. She'll lay a floater up and good. She has 8. It's 35-7 Topeka High. Down low they go to Holloway. She'll head to the free throw line for a pair. The foul will be called on Deshawn Wiley. That will be her second. Holloway. Rexroad will miss her first bucket. She's at the free throw line. Here's the second one from the right-hander. It's up and good. Smith with the ball to Baird. She'll fire a 3 from distance. Banks it off the glass. The bank is open tonight for the Trojans. It's 38-8 Topeka High. Here's a corner 3, pocket 3 by O'Neill. 38-11 is our score. Baird will set it up for the Trojans. She'll work her way to the right to the baseline to Shields. Back to Baird. She'll go baseline. Kick it across court to Smith for 3. No, rebounds comes down by the Bluejays. Pocket picked up most by the Trojans. Going to be recovered in the backcourt by the Bluejays. 6 minutes left to go in the first half of play. Bluejays toss it away. That is their 16th turnover of the first half. De Guzman checks in for the Bluejays. Smith with the ball over to Shields. Back to Smith at the top. The give and go to Wiley. Back to Shields for 3. No, rebound comes down to Wiley. She's tripped up. Jump ball is going to be Junction City Blue Jay ball. Carroll and Leisman checks in for, Thomas and Leisman checks in for the Blue Jays, for the Trojans. And Harris checks back in for Junction City. 38-11 is our score. 5:30 left to go in the first half. Give and go. Down on the block. Back to the top to O'Neill. Over to Nebus. There's going to be a quick foul. Carroll will pick up her second. It's going to be a 5. Jada Nebis will head to the free throw for a 101. Nebis misses the free throw. Rebound comes down. It's going to be fought for by the Blue Jays. Next row will drive baseline. She'll get a shot blocked, and the foul's going to be on Deshawn Riley, and that's her third. Sarah Rexford on the free throw line. She rolls out the first one. Fulton checks back in for Topeka High. Second one up and good. They set it back up with Leisman. Tate Thomas will bring it up to the top of the key. She'll go corner. Down low they go on the block. Back to Shields. Over to Thomas in three-point land. She'll drive baseline. Kick it out to Carroll to Leisman. She'll drive inside. She has a clear paint. Lays it off the glass and in. 40-12 is our score with 4.5 left to go in the first half. The give and go down low to the Guzman. And she gets fouled. She'll head to the free throw line for a 101. Shields will pick up her first. Addie Hatcher will shoot the 1-and-1 for the Blue Jays. Here's the first one up and misses. Rebound comes down to Topeka High. They'll give it up to Smith. She'll bring it up to the left side. In the corner is Thomas. She'll take a running floater. No rebound. Comes down to Carroll. She'll lay it off the glass and in. 42-12 is our score. Try to give it down low to Rexford, but it's going to be a turnover by the Blue Jays. Thomas will bring it up. She'll take the floater. She'll head to the free throw line for a pair. Jada Harris will pick up her third. Tate Thomas at the free throw line with 7. Misses front end. Tate Thomas, the Northeastern State Oklahoma University commit, will take the second one up and good. She has 8. 43-12 is our score. Holloway to de Guzman. Back to Holloway. They go down low on the blocks to Rexford. And she'll head to the free throw line for a pair. Fulton will pick up her second. Sarah will head to the free throw line with 1 point, looking for point 2 and 3 from the charity from the free throw line. Here's the first one up and good. 30-point lead by the Trojans. There's the second one, up and good. (43-14). Trojans on top of the Blue Jays. Smith will fire a three. Rebound comes down to Carroll. She'll lay it off the glass. No, it's going to be over the back call against Jada Fulton. She'll pick up a quick third personal. And Jamari Benning checks back in. The 6-foot freshman checks in for Fulton. Sarah Rexroad is at the free throw line for two, and she missed the first one. She has three. She's 3 out of 5 from the free throw line. Here's the second one from the right-hander. Up and good. 28-point lead for the Trojans. Driving as Thomas is partially blocked. It's going to be scattered in the corner by Smith. Back to Thomas. Cross court to Leesman. She'll drive, float it down to Benning. That's going to be off of Benning's hand for their 5th turnover of the first half. Blue Jays come across the timeline with Holloway. She'll drive. To the top to the Guzman. The give and go. Back to Holloway. Fires over to Hatcher. Holloway will walk, but no call. There's going to be a travel call now. This is the 18th turnover of the first half. .249 left to go in the first half of play. 43-15, a 28-point lead for the Trojans. Thomas to Carroll, back to Smith. Fires in the corner with Leesman for 3. She swishes it home. .46-15, another turnover by the Blue Jays. A 31-point lead for the Trojans. Smith cross court. Thomas, she'll fire for 3. No, rebound comes to Carroll, back to Smith. She'll spin, pop, shot, no. Rebound comes down to Junction City to Guzman. To O'Neill, 2 minutes left to go in the first half of play. O'Neill will drive, she'll lay it off the glass and in. Here's a 3 by Thomas, and she draws air, and it's going to be Blue Jay basketball. We're going to take a timeout with Topeka at 29-point lead, 46-17 Trojans.
Topeka Shirt Company is a new t-shirt shop here in Topeka. We offer customized screen printing, direct-to-garment transfers, sublimation. We do offer customized masks, hoodies, shirts, custom team uniforms, embroidery hats, vinyl decals, banners, and much more. If you'd like to get a hold of us, call us at 785-580-3987 or visit us on Facebook at Topeka T-Shirt Co.
Back to the dungeon, 46-17. Here comes the Blue Jays. O'Neill. She'll work baseline. She'll throw it in to Holloway across court to Hatchett. Down low they go to de Guzman. And she'll walk. 20th turnover of the first half for Junction City. Thomas will give it up to Smith. Back to Thomas on the right elbow. Top of the key is Benning over to Leesman for three. No. Rebounds fought for, controlled by Junction City. Here comes the Blue Jays with Hatcher. To O'Neill. Down low they go to Rexroot. She'll spin and she'll head to the free throw line with Benning picking up her first foul of the contest. Jamar Benning will pick up her first. Sarah Rexroad will go to the free throw line. She'll rims out on the first one. She has four. A 29-point lead for the Topeka High Trojans. Less than a minute left to go in the first half of play. There's the second one up and good. She has 5, 46-18. To Leesman. To Smith at the top. Over the corner is Tate Thomas. She'll fire it down low to Benning on the block. Back to Thomas in three-point territory. She'll kick it out to Leesman. She'll drive, penetrate the paint, and lays it off the glass. And in. She has 7. 48-30. 48-18. And it's going to be a foul called. The foul is going to be called on Leesman. That's her first personal. Going to the free throw line is Sophie Holloway with 3. The junior right-handed shot up and in. Here's the second one up and good. A 28-point lead for the Trojans. Thomas left side, she'll cross court to Smith. She'll drive baseline. She'll take a stutter step in, lays off the glass for 13. The lead is 30, the biggest lead of the contest. Down low they go to Rexroad. Back to de Guzman off the glass and rolls out. Rebound comes down to Benning. We head to halftime with Topeka Highs up 50-20 over the Blue Jays. Some halftime numbers from Topeka High. Turnover-wise, Topeka High has 5. Junction City has 20. For the Blue Jays, they are led in scoring by Sarah Rexford with 5. And O'Neill with 5. Hatcher has 3. And Guzman has 2. For the Topeka High girls, they are led on the court by Kiki Smith with 13. Daisha Baird with 11. Faith Shields with 7. Tay Thomas has 8. The score at halftime is 50-12. Trojans on top of the Blue Jays. The Splurts. Topeka High had an 18 at the run in the first. Then and Junction City scored at the 4:06 mark of the first quarter of play to make it 18-2. And then Topeka High went on a 12-0 run, and with till 22 seconds left to go in the first half of play, and scored their second bucket of the first quarter of play. Topeka High's had many spurts here in the first half, and for Junction City, they had points with 3-4 in many spurts when we come up with a 30-point lead at halftime. Halftime music by the Topeka High Band, and also Sophia Holloway has 5 for the Blue Jays. Some other games around the city tonight. Silver Lake's at Council Grove. Nemaha Central will be on the road to St. Mary's. Rossville is on the road at Bishop Ward. Some Centennial League games. Emporia's at Washburn Rural. Hayden's at Highland Park. Junction City will be here at Topeka High. Shawnee Heights is on the road at Spring Hill. And Topeka West is at Seaman. Tomorrow night, it's just the boys' contest as Ty Baumgartner's Trojans will battle the Shawnee Heights Thunderbirds in a non-conference game. And then we'll wrap up our broadcasting schedule for the month of December with the Centennial League matchup between the Highland Park Scots and the Topeka High Trojan. Crosstown city rivals will meet up here in a couple weeks. Then our game schedule will look like this for the month of January. We'll have the tournament on January 20th. And then we'll head up, we'll have Valley Falls and Mar Hill on January 11th. And we'll have Valley Falls at Jefferson County North on 2/18 and Oskaloosa on the February 1st for Valley Falls. We'll look at Topeka High's schedule as they head on the road for 2 weeks for Centennial League play as they go to Topeka West on Friday, then at Emporia on the 14th and back home against Hyde Park. Then they open Centennial League play on the road January 4th at Washburn Rural and January 7th at Seaman before returning home January 11th against the Topeka against the Hayden Wildcats. Back with halftime right after this.
Are you looking for something sweet for you or your holiday party? Give Donna DNS Lights a call. She specializes in homemade, no-bake cheesecakes, homemade cobbler, cookies, pumpkin bread, and banana nut bread. She does it all. Call 785-430-8440 to place your order. Sound the alarms. The Topeka Twisters minor league football team is here in the capital city. We play in the Central Plains Football League. Workouts begin November the 20th at Topeka West High School behind the school at the practice field. Workouts start at noon. Registration's at 11:30. No experience necessary, no cost to come try out for the new Topeka minor league football team. It is the Topeka Twisters. Sound the alarms.